just watched the Sony Showcase 2021. They're not even calling this State of Play anymore because they suck. Now it's a showcase. PlayStation Showcase. What's the difference between the State of Play and a showcase? I mean, it's just semantics at this point. It's just words. But is the showcase more important than a State of Play? Does the State of Play only show gameplay, and the showcase is like CG, gameplay, CG, game, you know? That's my question. I don't know what the distinction is. I'm gonna say that the showcase is like, let's pretend that these are gonna look like this when they come out. Wink, wink, wink. They're not. And the State of Play is like, yeah, this is real gameplay, and then you're like, okay, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, let's go through it real quick. We don't have to spend a whole bunch of time on it because honestly, there was only one thing that was worth anything, really. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people are like, oh my gosh, this and that. And they're like, no. All right, first of all, this whole beginning stupid thing with the chess, dumb. It was dumb. It was shot okay. I was like, all right, that's cool, but you know, if something's shot stylish and it looks pretty and stuff, that's fine. But the purpose of it, right? It was too long. It could have been a 30-second. It could have been literally a 30-second. This thing was, how long was this? How long was it? Started at about 1445 and ended at 1729. Almost 3 minute long of nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. He's had too many rings. It's a game of chess. Okay, this is what it is. It's a game of chess, and people are running around, and some people are the black, and then some people are the white pieces, right? And they're running around the city, and they're doing all this stuff in order to grab the queen or take the king. I'm like, okay, if that was an actual game, maybe that would have been all right. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. It's not a game. It's just an advertisement for PlayStation. Play has no limits. That's their slogan. It's really pay has no limits. Anyway, we're getting to that. So here's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy, Jim Ryan. I think I have a shirt like that. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. His I don't know, man. His lighting's messed up. The other lighting last time, they were like, yeah, we don't want to do it like Xbox because it was like low budget, and then Xbox like, oh, okay, it's low budget, all right. And now it's not low budget no more. Now Sony kind of like low budget. I'm just saying, because all of this was trailer, CG interstitial, trailer, CG trailer, CG, all the way to the end, and then Sid Schumann comes out and say, "Hi guys, I'm Sid, and we gonna talk about all the people that with things that we just saw." And then like nobody cared. The chat was like, basically. Anyway, so Knights of the Old Republic, right? That's the first joint. Remake, because you know it's the remake station, right? I think that's probably gonna be. I don't know if Aspire is a actual Sony studio. I mean, if it's exclusive, I mean, I guess that's okay. But I'm not sure if that is. I gotta look into that. So I'm not too worried about that because I mean the old game is cool, but people have nostalgia, right? And then people are like, oh man, that was my favorite game ever, right? I remember going back to playing Knights of the Old Republic on the Xbox One, and they had upscaled everything. You know how they do it smart. It's not smart delivery, but it's just upscale everything. It looked beautiful. I was like, wow, this looks way better than, right? Yeah, that game. If they don't go back and retool the actual combat, I'll pass. I'll look at it for 2 seconds. I'll look at some cutscene. I'm done. Nope. The best thing about that game was like the story, but the mechanics, no. It's like turn-based. It's weird. It's weird. It's before they got to Mass Effect, basically. And it's not. It's almost like a World of Warcraft where it's like a passive. It's turn-based, but it's real-time turn-based. Does that make sense? Doesn't. Anyway, moving on. This one with the girl with her booty hanging out. Okay, hold up. I gotta say a few things about this one right here. So she's jumping around, right? And she's got this skin tight suit on. Like, look, I'm not body shaming. No, I'm not like, oh man, she's too sexy, so she gotta wear baggy clothes. No, I'm not saying that. But whoever directed this video, this trailer, this CG live action, whatever, cutscenes, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at her booty crack. We're looking at the choo-choos. We're looking at her cookies. I mean, she only has one cookie, but we're looking at a cookie. I was like, wow, that's a lot of, like right here. Look, I'm going slow for y'all. Let me go widescreen. Let me go big screen. Is that the highest? Yeah, okay, that's good. So, I mean, it's crushed. You know that. What are you gonna do? But I mean, you know, they showing this. I'm like, yo, what if the childrens are watching? What about the children's, Jim Ryan? Remember, y'all was scared for crossplay because of the children's. I guess y'all don't care about the children's now because y'all just got cookies all up in the front. Just like, bam, look at them cookies. And the black blood. It's actually red, actually. It's just dark right here, but yeah, man. It's a little blurry, but you know, that's like I said. But look, they got the light shining right on it, son. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, son. Come on, son. I ain't even looking at it. I saw it once. I was like, I don't even see. Look at that. Come on. What is this? This game is, I don't know what this game is. It's like a Demon Souls with a girl, and she see what I'm saying? She has long hair so it could cover it most of the time. Anyway, it's like a Demon Souls. It's a Souls-like, whatever, Soulsborne, whatever you want to call it. Except, I don't think they're making the Shut Up, whatever studio. Throw her out into space. She's an anime lady with no clothes. Like, actually, they had a variation, and she had, like, actual, like, kind of regular clothes on. I was like, all right, you know what? I like that one better with the shirt and the thing. I was like, all right. But this is not impressive. This right here, this PS5, they're like, yeah, PS5. I'm looking at this and like, that don't look like a PS5 game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That look like PS4 right, straight right. Look at all the glip glaps right there. Bleep, 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 bleep. You can't see I was blocking it, but still. Yeah, nah. Nope. This is Japanese, I don't know what it is, but whatever. We passing it. Alright, so the next one is, I forgot what that one was called. This one is the one with the homegirl. Okay, Square Enix need to work on some stuff. When they do real people, like this is like a real actress that they're actually capturing as a character in their game. Dead eyes. Everybody in this trailer has dead eyes in gameplay. Now, the cutscenes are a little better. I ain't going front. But dead, you see it's all wide shots, right? Why? Because the eyes is like no emotion. Super dead eyes. It looks okay. Looks like a Final Fantasy game, honestly. Let's be real. But I guess this is like a Souls-like too. I don't know. Everybody's trying to bite. FromSoft got it on lock, but now everybody's trying to do their own version. And then her dialogue was like, okay, who wrote this? I mean, I get it. And she cursed and stuff. But honestly, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm getting from this game? You saw the dead face, right? You know what I'm getting from this game? I'm getting Recore. Meaning, she's there. She's the main character. And there's a place. And she's traversing it. And there's mobs that she fights. Now, I'm not saying that, it's not exactly the same because of the environment, different change in the environment, but what's different? You fight a boss, you fight the mobs, you get you explore this, you unlock that, whatever. Forspoken. Yeah, man, I was like, I don't know if that one's gonna hit. I don't know if that one's gonna be a big bang boomer. You know what I mean? A lot of these games that they showed was like, oh man, look at this, it's so cool. But it's like, not really. That's the really bad guy. And then they got Alan Wake Remaster, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, no pass. Because it looks better, but it does not look like next gen. No. So far, I'm bored 32, not even 32 minutes. I'm gonna say 15 minutes in. I'm like, ugh. All right. So we passed that, right? We can pass Alan Wake, whatever. That's multiplayer anyway, right? Grand Theft Auto. It's the next game. Multiplayer, don't care. And gravity, it's like unhands for the PlayStation 5. Don't look even that. Yeah, PC looks way better. So that's an L. This is Ghostwire Tokyo. I was like, okay, I don't. Nah. Even though it's a Microsoft game, even though it's Bethesda, I'm still like, what is this game? I mean, what it really? What is? I mean, I like some of the like with that, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm gonna play it when it comes on Game Pass. I'll see what it's about, but honestly, I was like, I don't know. I mean, if Tokyo was an open world, that's all right. But I don't know, man. I don't know about that. And then the next game was Guardians of the Galaxy. Pass. Not pass, but multi-plat, so who cares? You know, whatever. Then after that was this dumb. I don't even know what the hell. Wait, let's go back a little bit, because I don't remember what this was. I was like, what is this? What is this dumbness? Keep it moving. I thought this was Ghostwire Tokyo, but they had just shown it. So I was like, what the hell is this game? And then I thought it was, maybe it's, this is the Bloodlines Masquerade. They changed the game, so this is what this is. I'm like, are they competing with Redfall? I was like, nah, not even. So I'm like, multi-plat anyway, so pass. I mean, let's keep it moving. This is Deathloop. People like it. I'm like, I'll wait for Arcane's next game, honestly. I mean, I'll play it once on Game Pass. I'll play it, but I don't know. What is next? Oh boy, this game right here. I was like, what the hell is this cartoony kitty boopity boop? I know all the ponies fell asleep. All the ponies was like, oh hell no, what is this garbage? Right? And it wasn't even in English. I don't know what language they're talking, because I'm dumb. And I don't want to be offensive or anything, but I have no idea. But it was not English, which is fine. I think it actually helps the game. But, it's stylized, that's fine. But, honestly, PS4 game. Not PS. They're like PS5. I don't even know if it's exclusive. I don't know. Don't care either. Moving on. Now they got the Lost Legacy, the Uncharted Collection for PC and PlayStation, It said PS5, 4, PlayStation. I was like, oh no, that's a big smack. All the ponies, smack them in the face, baby. That's what you do. And then Herman Hulst. I didn't realize Herman Hulst was French. Changes my perception of him. I don't know if that's the right word. Accurate. This was not actual gameplay, obviously. So this is Wolverine. Insomniac's doing it. My question. Okay, here's the thing. It's like a make or break type of thing here. So Insomniac has made games. Yes, all their games are very similar. If you look at them, you break them down, very similar. Sunset Overdrive, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man. Right. Let's just keep it there. We're not gonna mention the ones that are hot garbage, right? And so thinking about it, right? You think about Wolverine. And you think about the other games, like, okay, so he's gonna have a bunch of different attacks like Spider-Man, right? Like the Berserk and the flip the guy. He'll have a attack wheel like Spider-Man, sure. He'll have the regen health, sure. What else? My thing is traversal. Spider-Man has that traversal where you flip, you swinging around, right? That was one of the giant major things about that game and Spider-Man in general. Wolverine don't have that. He walks places and he runs and he jumps, but that's not like, that's not like Spider-Man. That's not like Sunset Overdrive. It's not even like Ratchet and Clank. They got like little gizmo gadgets and stuff. So this game is a make or break. If they can do this game like, oh snap, this is dope, then okay, Insomniac got it. But Insomniac is not impervious to hot garbage games. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Not every game is a Spider-Man. Not every game is a Ratchet. Not every game is a Sunset Overdrive. So yeah, man. All right, next game. Gran Turismo. I'm gonna be honest. I watched this. I watched this thing. I was like, okay, they're doing stuff, emphasizing photo mode or something. And then I just watched a kind of a recut of the latest update of Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 is gonna smack this game up and down the street so hard. Y'all got no idea. They got no idea. Sony has no idea what they're doing with racing games no more. This whole video, this Gran Turismo video was all about ray tracing because they showed the reflections. Oh, hold up, I gotta go back because I saw some stuff in this. I was like, what the is that? I was like, huh? How is that? I'll when I see it, I'll find it. When I find it, I'll show you. But nah, I was like, yo, yeah. Like, oh, look at this guy, look at the ray tracing, right? So that's what they were like, oh, ray tracing, right? Meanwhile, I'm looking at, everybody's looking at the reflections, right? Meanwhile, I'm looking at the other stuff. I'm looking at the backgrounds. I'm looking at the textures. I'm looking at the texture qualities, right? That's what I'm doing. Oh, look at, First, I would like to have Exhibit A. What is this hot garbage, low resolution, freaking 160p looking? Come on, son. I think it's a quarter resolution, so it's like 480p or something. It's like the lowest resolution. It might be 720. No, actually, I think it's lower than that. It's the lowest resolution. Look how disgustingly jaggy that reflection is. Come on, Sony. Hot garbage. Hot garbage off the bat. Now they showing all this. Like, yeah, you're gonna see the inside of your engine and the pistons exploding. No. They're like, oh, this is in game. Keep it moving. We don't need to see the logo. And it's like, oh, look at that reflection. See now, that's a different reflection. Now, like, how's that reflection so much more beautiful than the other reflections? I'll tell you how. It's not in game. Look at the muddiness on this rock right here. Come on, son. This is supposed to be the PlayStation 5. Why does that look like hot garbage? Look at that. Look, I wish I could zoom in so y'all could see how disgusting that looks. Now, right now, I see jaggies, man. Come on, son. I'm looking at. I'm like, look, and that's. I mean, okay, that's a background, but okay, this is all real, and that's a big old skybox right there. Come on, you could tell. But look at the mud, son. That's right near the car, and it's all muddy. I'm like, come on, son. No. Look, what? Come on, son. Come on. Look. How low resolution is this background? Come on, son. I don't know, man. I see jaggies on the lights. I don't know what's going on over there, Polyphony. I don't know what's going on. Nope. It don't look good. Look, you saw all the jaggies, right? I gotta go back. It's really bad. Boom. Look at this. Jaggedy. I'm at 1080p. You can imagine if this in 4K, them jags would be real crisp. I'm just saying, y'all. Hot garbage. Right, people eating this up, man. People, and here's the problem with let me go back a couple seconds. The problem with this, oh, I went too far. Anyway, it's whatever. It's Gran Turismo and blah blah blah. Gran Turismo has no chance against Forza Horizon 5. No chance. But wait till Forza Motorsport comes out. So now this is Spider-Man 2. Once again, this isn't gameplay. This is a cinematic. So it's not in game. They don't even show Venom. I'm like, come on, son. Y'all are doing it wrong. Doing it wrong all the way. And so I'm like, okay, you got Venom. Now, there's a lot of problems, right? this game is coming out 2023, right? Wolverine is going to be coming out probably 2025. They're showing all these games that are years out, and they're not even showing gameplay. Not gameplay. So I'm like, look, I just don't care. It'll be a good game. We're not gonna say it's not gonna be a good game. We ain't gonna cap, but it's so far out. It's 2 years away, at least. Probably be delayed. You know what? If you could play as Venom, that's different. And here's the thing. They're still deviating from Black Suit Spider-Man. And that, now, if they put that in there, if they put the origin of Venom, where you have Black Suit Spider-Man, and then you have a fight with the symbiote, and you throw him off, and then he goes against Eddie Brock, that's a different story. Then I'm like, all right, that's cool. Then I'll change my tune or whatever. But I think it's going to be a good game regardless. But what they showed, Now this next part is God of War Ragnarok, which I said on Twitter. I said this is going to be the best thing they're going to show today. And guess what it was? It was the best thing they showed on this thing. And it was the last thing, because they knew it was the best thing. And I'm going to be real. This being cross-gen hurt it. Because you know what it looks like? It looks like God of War 2018. Except everybody's a little older, a little more snow. Your boy got some more tattoos, I guess. I don't know. And Kratos got a nice, little bearskin jacket. He's like, yo, boy, kill me a bear. Boy, kill me a bear. I don't know. That was kind of cool. She turned into the bird. And then she's like, because he killed her son, who was his son? Mars? I don't actually remember. Not Mars. Actually, I don't remember who her son was. Doesn't matter. But yeah, because his trait, whatever his name is, supposed to be Loki. So I'm like, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. But I'm like, okay, it looks better than God of War, marginally. But I think that's more texture work than actual, because it's just a lot of details. Like, oh, they put, he got more stuff on him. Oh, he has more armor bits, basically, and the boy is taller. But as far as like graphics, I mean, it looks better because they're showing the PlayStation 5 version. But go play God of War 2018 on your PlayStation 5. It's gonna look just like this, except it's not the same, exactly the same. But like I said, the first one, like I always said this, the first God of War is gonna be a problem for Sony because they just made the best game ever, and now they got to make a better game than that. They have to best the best. It's the problem. It's a good problem to have, but it's a bad problem to have because now the expectation is that God of War, the first one was dope. If you're gonna do a lot of the same stuff, then it's gonna get boring. You lose the shine. It's like, oh man, did you see that? And then you play the second one. It's like, oh yeah, that's like the first game. You see how that changed? You see? So, I mean, look, I'm not saying this looks bad. I'm not saying it is bad. I'm just saying it's just more God of War. The story will be the story. It'll be good. But, and let's say it is better than the first one, God of War 2018, then it will take the place. But it's not going to be leaps and bounds better because the first one set a precedent, and you can't. I mean, she'll probably die because just for drama, because people die and they want to kill him. I would say Atreus, that's his name, right? He needs to die. Kill that boy. Nah, he doesn't need. He's got to take over the mantle. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't need to turn it off. I'll leave it. But and then they go back. Sid comes up and then they just go back through the thing again. And I'm like, okay, let's go back to God of War a little bit because that was more interesting than anything else. But it wasn't all of that. This showcase shows that Sony's thin. I mean, they're thin right now. They got nothing right now. They got nothing. They got 2 Xbox games coming out, Xbox is making games for play. That's how many games that Sony doesn't have. That's how thin Sony's running right now. Xbox got 2 games for them. Like, oh man, y'all are hurting. Here you go. Here's 2 games. Y'all can have them for a little bit. Okay, that's not how it actually happened, but I'm just saying, perception. That's what it looked like. When the only 2 games that are coming out are Xbox games. Dang, son, you're hurting. It feels a little bit lacking. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say, okay, yeah, we knew God of War was coming. Okay, yeah, we knew Spider-Man 2 was coming. Obviously, the whole thing with Venom was like, oh, snap. Oh, I don't think they did show the date on this one. I thought they did. Huh. But anyway. I mean, I guess this might come out next year. Who knows? Anyway. That's it. We don't need to watch any more of that. I don't have too much to say else about that. Only that, like I said, God of War was going to be the highlight. It was. Everything else was like, dude, nobody cares, or it's an Xbox game, time exclusive, or multi-plat. I would say God of War, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine. Everything else you throw away in the garbage. And that's once again, that's Santa Monica, that's Insomniac. Nobody else matters over at Sony because they're making triple B. They're making mediocre games that all these ponies is like, oh, this is so good. Oh, Returnal. No, it ain't that good. So stop fooling yourself. You may like it, but it ain't winning game. It better not win Game of the Year. Nah, B. Now with Psychonauts 2 out there, nope. In closing, Wolverine, man. The last great Wolverine game was Wolverine Origins, I think it was. X-Men's Origin Wolverine. It was based off of that, and I forgot who made that game. I think it was Raven or something. And it was a 360 game, PS3 game, and it was pretty good. So I'm like, based off of that, and then I mean, yeah, they'll make it. I mean, they have to make that super ultra bloody though. They can't be like, oh, we're gonna do it like the Fox movies where he's stabbing people but no blood comes out. Like, no, you need to do it like Logan, son. Logan. Look, if they made a Logan game, that's different. That's like, okay, hold up. He's older, old man Logan. You know, he's like, I don't care no more. I'm slicing fools. They show all the gore, the slow motion, sninked through the head. You know what I mean? That slow motion when Professor Xavier, he was having his stroke or whatever. He was having a psychic stroke. That was nuts. Imagine that in the game. It's like, and you're like, come on, son. Anyway, getting off topic. That was mediocre. There was 2.5 highlights. Wonder why it was 40 minutes. Well, I think it was less. As it actually was more than. I don't actually remember, but it doesn't matter. I want to hear the ponies cry about all that stuff. I want to hear, oh, it's so good. I want to hear all the splooges about it. Anyway, stop overhyping stuff on the Sony side. It's not worth it because, you know, you're only going to get disappointed. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a lot of that stuff looked, was already known, looked kind of mediocre. Whatever. I expect better from you, Sony. I don't know what's up, but whatever. I will have to go now because I'm so tired. I'm so bored from that presentation. I'm about to just fall asleep right now. I think I have narcolepsy. I think that thing gave me narcolepsy. Now, I'm not making fun of narcolepsy. Is that how you say it? Or narcolepsy? Like, people who have narcolepsy, are they narcolepts? That doesn't sound right. That sounds like a bad word. Anyway, I will see you next time. I'll see you next time. That sounded weird. I felt weird saying that. Tilt away.